Speaking of which, let's see what Cheeto had to say.
Trump.
This is a resistance podcast.
Yeah,
now.
this is a resistance podcast now. Let's pretend to do let's do a resistance. We'll see how long it can last with a resistance podcast. You know what? Before we get to the sound, I was just thinking, and I mean, honestly, it's not in the Constitution, but you should have to take an IQ test before you run for office because Donald Trump is so stupid. I'm sick of it. What do you guys think?
I don't know. Let me take a sip of Kofifi first.
Exactly.
I would say as stupid as Donald Trump is, his voters, even stupider.
Yeah, exactly. He's like the guy who's selling you the fake car parts who somehow thinks they still might work. But you're the one actually buying the car parts because you're all dumb. All right, here's Donald Trump, who hates Barack Obama because Barack Obama is like a combination of Shaft and Superfly. Because one of the things we never do on Resistance podcasts is bizarre, accidental boomer racism. And I would just like to play Donald Trump talking about how popular he is on Facebook. And after we do that, I've got some news for him.
Did you know I was number one on Facebook? And I just found out I'm number one on Facebook. I thought that was very nice. For whatever it means. No, it represents something. And
all right, scroll up, Brendan, if you could scroll up on that tweet, please, because there's a little fact check I'd like to give the Cheeto in chief. Did you know I was number one on Facebook? I just found out, this is from Aaron Rupert, that guy's great. Just found out the number on Facebook is Trump has 29 million followers, Obama 53 million. Also, not guessing that Donald Trump is not going to go on to get produce a Academy Award-winning documentary. Sorry, Drumpf.
Yeah. I mean, there's something actually clarifying about this moment that it's not Obama saying like, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, you're a partner in getting out good information to people. Instead, people can understand what these corporate massive monopoly social networks are, which are propaganda organs that are more helpful basically to corporate lines on things.
You know, that's a really good point because there's this book that came out, I think it's called the Winning Lab in like 2013 or something. And again, as always the case, of course, like I don't know how important Cambridge Analytica or whatever was, but obviously they took the next escalation in terms of violating people's privacy and so on. However, there is this whole book that is essentially just like a giant sort of praising, and it's fascinating. It's worth reading. I mean, it's probably already really out of date, but it's important to understand how analytic campaigns work. But it's all just like, you know, like Mitt Romney's campaign thought they knew when you, ordered dinner or used the bathroom, but they didn't. Obama did because he's smarter. This is so awesome. Versus like, this is maybe a little bit concerning. You know?
I just love what a petty bitch he is. Like, it's not that hard to be number one on Facebook when you're the president. Good job, dude.
Yeah, but it represents something.
They couldn't hear me. Those are like Monday Night Football numbers. Like those, that actually does mean something to him when he's like beating CSI.
Right.